Hi, we're Jack and Gab, and we're currently in Cambodia for the first time. We spent the past few days exploring Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia, and fell in love with the hectic streets and the foreign foods.
All right, here goes nothing.
Since we love traveling off the beaten path, today it's time for us to get out of the capital city and head 80 miles south to the charming coastal town of KEP, which is located in the smallest province in all of Cambodia with a population of about 40,000 people. KEP is famous for its laid-back way of life and delicious seafood, so we think we're gonna love it there.
So we got to the bus stop, and it turns out our bus has some technical problems, so we have to wait like 2 hours until it's fixed.
We're off to a little bit of a slow start. It's okay, we're a little delayed, but we're gonna go find a coffee shop to chill in, and then hopefully we take off soon.
It was supposed to be an easy travel day. The trip from Phnom Penh to KEP is only about 80 miles, but by the time we should have been arriving, we were only just leaving. Roads in rural Cambodia are exactly what you would expect. Very bumpy with a lot of potholes.
What a day.
Eventually, our bus led us off into Kampot, where we had to pick up a second bus for the final leg of the trip.
Alright, bus number 2. This one should take us to KEP hopefully.
Hello.
Alright, hopefully the last mode of transportation of the day is one last tuk-tuk to get to our hotel.
What a crazy day. I did not expect it to take this long just to go 80 miles.
Seriously.
How cute is this place?
This is way nicer than I expected.
We're definitely like a little bit out of the main tourist area, but we have a pool right outside, our own little air-conditioned bungalow, and it's really nice.
So guys, last night after we got in, we were so exhausted from having such a long travel day that we just hung out by the pool and took it real easy.
It is so beautiful, the area that we're staying in. We slept like babies because it's so quiet. There's no cars driving by on the road. It was amazing.
Yeah, and then this morning we had a lovely breakfast spread with dragon fruit and watermelon and papaya.
Ate it in this little like tree house kind of thing with beautiful views. The birds were chirping. It was just so peaceful. But now we are finally leaving our hotel.
Yep, we're heading into KEP today to see what it's all about. Should be awesome.
We have arrived at the famous crab market because KEP, Cambodia is pretty famous for having some really good crab and seafood. So we're here, it's like midday on a Tuesday, and there is a ton of people here. This is cool.
It is cool. It smells like fish and charcoal.
Yes, I agree. Definitely more than just a crab and seafood market, which I wasn't expecting. They've got like clothes, hats, fruits, basically like a normal market.
Looks like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. I don't know what this is called, but apparently you peel it and eat it, so I'll put the name on the screen.
Interesting. Looks like a grape almost, like the inside of a grape.
Yeah, it's like a very gelatinous looking grape. Let's see how it is. There's a seed. It's very good. It's very sweet. 250.
Okay, you know what? That's a deal. I was gonna negotiate, but it's a bargain. Thank you.
So we just sat down at the table and ordered some sugarcane juice. Here at the market, if you want to sit on one of these covered tables, you have to buy a drink. So spend a little bit to get some sugarcane juice. Now we're gonna eat our crab and enjoy our drink.
Wow, our sugarcane juice just came out and it's about as big as my face. Ah, that's good. All right, let's try the crab. Oh, I don't think you're supposed to eat that.
I don't think so either.
Okay, that was a better bite. Yep, that's good.
Oh dang, that's good.
You perked right up. It's yummy crab meat.
Oh man, it's so good. Since it's fried, it's got like that rich buttery taste to it. It's so good.
The lady who works here is so nice. She saw us making a mess and struggling, so she brought us out a little bucket of water to rinse our hands in and some napkins, which is very appreciated because eating crabs is messy business.
Well, that was a cool experience. I feel like we left some crab on the table, but honestly, that was a pretty great way to try crab at the crab market.
The crab market really is what KEP is all about. The market is so alive with energy, and local women are constantly pulling crab pots out of the water. You can even negotiate with the crabbers to buy fresh crabs and have them cooked right there in front of you. Although, we didn't feel like bartering.
I was gonna negotiate, but it's a bargain.
So we were walking down the street from the crab market. We saw this place had a pretty good deal on noodles and rice and stuff like that. So I went with a fried noodle with crab. Gab went for a fried rice with veggies.
But really why we picked this place is because of this. You can see them getting the crabs out over there. Cool spot.
Very cool spot. Definitely a lunch with a view.
Just your basic fried rice with veggies, but it's nice and warm and fresh. I can look at the ocean while I eat it. I'm happy.
Big plate of food you get for $3 each. Very garlicky. It's good.
So KEP is really beautiful, but one of our biggest qualms so far is that we're located right on the coast, yet there's no beaches. They've got walls and buildings all along the water, so you can't walk along the water. We're heading to apparently the only beach in town right now, which is pretty tiny considering that we are right on the coast. And we're walking there now, there's not even a sidewalk and we're on the main street, so kind of a bummer.
So the beach is very much a place for tourists. When you walk down the road, all the locals have these shady little spots set up with mats, and it's a whole family gathering, which is super cool. And then here at the beach, they have some roped off areas to swim in, and it is crowded.
So we were trying to figure out why this beach seems so busy on just a random Tuesday, and then we remembered that today is January 7th, which in Cambodia is Victory Day.
So Victory Day for Cambodians is when they recognize the liberation of the Cambodian people from the Khmer Rouge. So it's a very important day, albeit a very somber day.
It was quite the scene at KEP Beach. Everyone was out celebrating Victory Day, and we really do mean everyone. After picking up some snacks for dinner, we grabbed a tuk-tuk back to our hotel. Our time in KEP was short, but it sure was sweet. After the hustle and bustle of Phnom Penh, it felt great to slow down the pace for a bit in a coastal town. Given how crazy life can be at times, it's places like KEP that make you really appreciate the quieter moments. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.
I wonder if we can get some out of the leg if I break it. Probably just gonna pinch myself. I mean, look at this. Ow. Can you tell we're amateurs?
We don't belong here. Felt a little chunker.